Hi Leo, welcome to your reading for this following weeks. Let's use the tarot cards to pick up your messages for you, see what's going to come through, what energies will be surrounding your vibration, and yeah, what do you need to hear regarding that? Right, Leo? Leo, today I'm going to be jumping quite up straightforward into your reading. I ask you to stay open to the messages you receive, and of course, take only what resonates. All right, Leo? If you find it on your heart before we start to leave a hype or a like on this video, you're really helping my small community here and my work on YouTube. So if you find it on your heart to support me right now, that actually means a lot to me and to my work, okay? Okay, Leo, let's channel our energy for you. For Leo Collective, what is the energy that's going to be leading their next 14 days? Something in the middle of the deck for you. The page. Interesting. I'm going to pull another card to support this one so I can understand better. I see that this card is asking for supportive energy. So one more. For Leo, please clarify. Lucky Gypsy. Leo is between you and a person. There, I see two energies here. The Lucky Gypsy and the Page. All right. And interesting that I see your energy present here. Has the Lucky Gypsy. No, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, okay, Leo? It's not about gender, it's about the manifestation of the energy. Could be reversed. Anyway, Leo, there's a dilemma between you and a person in this current moment. This could be an emotional dilemma, which means like that is happening on the realm of your own emotions or an interaction with this person. What does that mean? That you could be dealing with someone, actively dealing, you know. For some of you, there was a breakup, a rupture. That's why I say this happenings inside of you, not directly within. And for others, there is a feeling, a connection with someone. Let's understand. Leo, I feel that the person you are with, a very beautiful person, very charming, very beautiful, very well placed, which means they might dress well, they might have a very beautiful aura, energetic. They might be a fire sign, not for all of you, but they care a lot about their image. This doesn't mean they're shallow though, okay? That's not what I'm placing my energy on. Anyway, let's keep on going. The Tower. There was a rupture between you and this person, or conflict that rose. There definitely you experienced something. You're going through that. Could be that things are leading to that, but I feel that for many of you, this is something that is an energy that happened and now is lingering in the, and it represents this conflict in emotions here. Where is this coming from? The Healer. There's a difficulty in kind of getting past this situation, Leo. I think it's you, to be honest. Could be both of you as well. But I feel that someone is taking their time to heal regarding this. That's why I feel that for some of you, this is something that happened a few weeks ago. Could have been. You let me know here in the comments if something you're experiencing now or in the past, recent past. Don't feel something long term. Maybe for some of you, but I do feel that something happened at least in the last 6 months, even more recent. Someone's having difficulties of healing here and coming to terms with this end. I do believe it's yours. The Empress. You thought that this person was your person, like kind of you hold the expectations high. I think that, yeah, definitely could be an Empress. which means that if it's a man, they were very independent, very knowledgeable, very balanced. You've had a feeling of stability with them when it comes to emotional connection. All right, I'm not telling you that they were necessarily giving you a solid ground to step. I'm telling you that there was a feeling of emotional stability, a connection, strong connection, because they display this energy that is so empowering. You admire them. I see that you visualize themselves as a empress, emperor. So it means that you really, it's funny. Yeah, you really hold high expectations for this connection. Anyway, loyal horse. 2 more cards. Interesting, Leo. I feel that what I'm picking up here is that you really wanted to build something solid with this person. With the Gypsy Cross and the Gypsy Society, you really wanted to be stable. You really hold that thought of this holds full potential, this relationship, this connection. It could be even dating, but you still saw this person, oh, well, this person could be the person. But it seems to me that they are not, or there is a conflict between you two in this current moment. Let's see how is this person energy right now. Who are they and what do they feel regarding the situation in this current moment? For Leo Collective, please. The Gypsy Baron. The Star. Oh, I understand. The Judgment. I feel that this person might have been the person that made the decision to go away. Leo. I said Taurus because this energy is Earth sign energy, is Taurus energy too. Taurus and Capricorn. And it makes all sense because, Leo, look, pay attention. I feel that this person is seeking growth, stability, and they decided to go away. I feel that they were the ones cutting with this situation, and said like, I'm gonna go away. What am I picking up here? I think when they presented you with their justifications, okay, whether were you initiating the breakup, which I don't believe it is, but in case that when they gave their opinion, they were very like fair. They tried to be just. They tried to be fair. If they initiated this breakup, I feel that they thought a lot about this. It was not something, a decision that came lightly, that came unexpectedly, that it just blew on their mind, like that weird feeling, I want a little change. No, they thought a lot about this. This was a very calculated move. And I don't feel that they disconsider your feelings at all. They just really try to be fair. Almost like, here, this is what I have to give to you, and what you want is not what I have to give. That's what I'm picking up here. So, what else? Very, very interesting. I'm very drawn to the spread today, Leo. Somehow, the intuition, the fox, interesting cards. One more card. I think I have a message that I already understand, but I want a confirmation for Leo, please. 7 Paths of Destiny. Leo, I feel that I understand, for what I see here, that you feel betrayed by them. That they were like not... You felt this came out of nowhere, but it didn't, to be honest. And this reading is telling you that they thought about this, they thought about it, they rationalized this, they were very fair, very analytical, actually. And interesting that I see a lot of earth sign cards here, as I mentioned, Taurus, Capricorn, because there is like a little emotion here involved in their decision. They were really like realistic regarding what they had to offer for this relationship, this connection, and then they took their make the decision based on that. So I'm not saying that they didn't like you. I just feel that you might have felt like a sort of cold cut coming from them, that they amputated you from their life, but actually it's not because they lack emotions, because they are not to be trusted. It's just that they are in a moment of their life that they need that structure. I do feel that your intuition was kind of like telling you a little bit about this. Not certain yet about this intuition card here. I will deep dive into this energy, but this person, they're exploring a new path, a new life here. This 7 keys of destiny is pointing me towards the understanding that they are literally manifesting a completely new life for themselves. Okay, and this takes work, Taurus. This takes a lot of work. And I feel that with this card I have here, I don't really see you here, I see more themselves. What are their feelings for Taurus in this current moment, for Leo in this current moment? It's because that Judgment card is so present in my energy. What is their current feeling for Leo? Please clarify. Gypsy tent. I'll let you know what this means soon. The fish. I think I understand. The page and the 7 paths. Interestingly, that I ask what are their feelings about you, and I feel that I get the same answer that I got with the past spread, which is they're focused on themselves right now. They are in hermit mode. They want growth in their life. What I find nice and interesting to communicate to you regarding this person, as I got this spread, is that they don't seem to me that they are a bad person. It seems to me that the reasons that led them to separate from you is just that they don't have the energy to invest in a relationship in this moment. They are so focused on growing. They need to focus on their own things, on their finances, on their work, on their personal growth, before they can give to people stability, feelings, attention. I have the page and the 7 paths. They are really exploring which path they should take in life, where life will lead them. All right, Leo. And this is very powerful, very demanding. What I'm picking up in energy, the path, the journey they are experiencing right now is very demanding on themselves. So I feel that this is already a sort of interesting answer, satisfactory answer itself, because it tells where they are at, and they are with themselves. Let's see the future outcome for this connection, if there's any chance for this to be different, or if the tendency is to stay this way. For Leo Collective, I like this reading, Leo, because I feel that many love readings are, sometimes tell the truth about the other person. The truth can be deceiving, can be hurtful, and I feel that in this case, even though the process can be hurtful, this person seems to me like a person that is just really being honest, decent. Maybe they broke up, maybe that hurt, maybe that didn't deliver you with the outcome that you wanted in this current moment, at least, but it's because like they have good reasons for it. they're really just trying to work on themselves, and that's beauty on it also, you know. Whoa, I have a few cards falling. I will not accept. Future outcome for this connection, please, for Leo collective. Healer. Tree of Life. Gypsy Cross. And the Seventh Path. Interesting. What I'm feeling here, that there's going to be healing and understanding, fulfillment, abundance, and new direction. Which one more? And I see a connection for you in the future. One more card. I want a confirmation over something. Look, Leo, what I'm picking up here, being very honest with you, the Seventh Path, is that I feel that after you, there's going to be a healing happening here. And after you heal, you're going to come into peace, into terms with the way things ended, or the way the conflict was established. I feel that after the healing, new opportunities will come. I see a connection for you in the future. All right. Showing up something more balanced, more at peace, a sort of a gift from the universe, something happy, something that can flourish, that can be creative, that you can explore together with the person. All right. For some of you, this might be this other person too. Nevertheless, know that there is a journey here. This is no fast moving energy. This is an energy that really is going to take their time to bloom, kind of a few seasons. And if it is with this person, they need to be already settled with themselves. I do see more opportunities coming for you, which means that I feel that maybe later on, throughout this path, you will find someone that really matches your expectations. All right. But first, there's a few seasons that need to happen and flourish and bloom in order for you to be in the energy that is required to meet this future outcome here. All right, Leo, if this was meaningful to you, let me know here in the comments and leave a like and hype this video. You're helping me immensely. And of course, Leo, if you are super happy with this reading, you would like to jump in for a future one, subscribe and join me for a future reading. I would love to see you here once more. See you soon. Bye bye.